Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to week one of the Hextech League in Booze Bash 8. Another great tournament, hopefully. Knock on wood, you never know. Might just see Bilgewater sweep everything. That wouldn't be any fun, right? Right, guys? Anyway, welcome. We got Noxus versus Targon kicking it off tonight. Bilgewater already played Bandle City the other day. They did win 2-0, I believe, if I remember correctly. Got the standings here ready for everyone to see. And we're just waiting for this game to start. I don't believe there's anybody here to cast right now with me, but yeah, so it might be a solo show today while we wait for the draft link. And there it is. Just gotta open it. And get it ready as we are about to get into pick ban here. Just gotta set that up really quick. Streamlabs for some reason deletes everything randomly. Gotta love it. Gotta love Streamlabs. Am I right? And there we go. We are there are in the chat, and the draft should be happening relatively soon here. I should probably make an announcement here to say that the game is starting. And we are good to go. Drafts coming through. We do see a Darius ban coming in against King Nazgul. He terrorized people last Booze Bash with that. It was I still have PTSD from it for sure. We got Udyr coming in from Noxus against Targon. I believe their jungler is going to be Voidblade Rin, as most people know them. I believe, yeah. That's a new deer ban coming. I'm sure they've been practicing it a lot, which is warranting the ban. Vladimir coming out against Chrysora. Zeri against Zac. Zeri is pretty strong right now from what I've seen. You see her a lot in pro play, and they're playing on a patch like half behind what we're playing on now. Zac coming out. Don't want Colossal Clouds on that. Taking away probably his most comfortable jungler, and the Mordekaiser coming out as well, the ban against King Nazgul. Team names are Targon versus Noxus. Did I not say that? Does it not say that? It says that, doesn't it? Targon what? I have no idea what their name is, honestly. Was there like an official I don't know. Targon D's is what I'm gonna call them, because I think that's the last I heard. I don't know what Noxus named themselves. They wanted something kind of crazy, which probably not gonna repeat here on on this on this stream. Bans came through. Mordekaiser against Nazgul as well. Maokai first picked. Maokai, very strong jungler right now. Has been for a while. Although we're seeing him move towards more of like an AP bruiser kind of build as opposed to just tank. So seeing like demonic first item going into Radiant is it Radiant Virtue? I think it's called Radiant Virtue. Sejuani and Caitlyn are the counter to that, and then Nautilus Samira coming out for Targon. They're looking to go in on this bottom lane, and if I had to say there was a strong point for Targon, I would say it was probably the bottom lane. That's where their two best players are going to be, and we saw that happen last Booze Bash 7. The two best players on the team that won the Hextech League were in bottom, and they just got significant advantages every game, and I'm sure Zach and Void Barbie Girl are going to be trying to do that as well. Caitlyn Zyra is the answer. That's pretty good pick back into the aggressive Samir Nautilus lane. So that's going to be fun to watch as they go duke it out in the bottom lane. Maokai, like I said, and Sejuani, that's going to be an interesting matchup. Sejuani more tank. Maokai is going to probably be looking to do more damage. And so we might see a tankier person come out through the top lane. Camille getting banned against Quick. He is a known Camille player. I'm sure they're assuming Chrysora is mid and Quick is top. I believe when Targon's been practicing, that's the way it's been. Yeah, I don't think they went with the full Targon D's nuts. I think they just went with Targon D's. They cut it off. Kind of like, how Ionia compromised and didn't go with the Ionia Cum Goblins. They went with the Ionia Crumb Gobblers?
Crumb Goblins, that's right.
Crumb Goblins, there we go. We got another caster in here. Is that Noodle Magic?
Sure is. How's it going, Grant?
Former, right? Because it's gone in the past. Booze Bash 6, Booze Bash 7, and of course the most important 5.5 champion coming in the cast. We're both on the 3-peat train right now, me and Christo, and neither of us playing this tournament.
It happens. Gotta let other people get a chance.
Break. Michael Jordan did it in the 90s, and that's what we're doing.
Exactly.
So Articuno, Anivia coming through, Yorick coming in. They are not trying to let Nazgul get someone that can just like solo lane and split push the whole time, and they're trying to stop that. Silas comes through. Anivia is towards, I believe Jord plays Anivia mid lane a lot, so that's probably the ban they're assuming Jord is going mid lane. Camille and then Silas coming in through Noxus. Silas, I believe, would be a mid lane ban, so maybe they've seen Chrysora playing that a lot. And then Nasus is the pick, and then Olaf is the counter pick. I'm assuming that's Olaf top to counter into Nasus, and I believe that matchup does go pretty well for Olaf.
Yeah.
And then Rumble coming in the mid lane. Jord does play a good amount of Rumble as well, so they did leave the Rumble open, and they didn't have a lot of AP damage coming through, just the Maokai, and then Zyra is now Booze Bash meta. Oh man. Yeah, I guess so. Cameron, I'm sure you're happy about that. You'll be playing that a lot. And let's see what the counter pick is going to be here for Rumble. They have a lot of range in Caitlyn Zyra right now, so they're going to add more to it with the Vel'Koz. Is that Steve on the other team? Is it Steve on Noxus? So looking at these team comps, a lot of, you got Zyra and Vel'Koz are going to deal a lot of magic damage in this, and not really like a tank on Targon per se. I mean, Maokai gets tanky, but I imagine they're building him like the AP style version. And then Olaf should be able to like cut through it. He's gonna be able to run through, but like they've got a lot of damage to like try to kill him before he can even get onto the carry. So it's gonna be interesting to see how Olaf plays in this fight. And they're just getting into the picks and bans in client. You can hear that in the background. Could swap over to that.
Well, now I'm just mad.
You guys like the little flags I added?
They're pretty solid.
Yeah, I like them. There wasn't a Chemtech one. There's just like a Zon one. So Zon down there all the way at the bottom. getting
Yeah.
represented. Oh, how Zon and Shadow Isles have fallen. Who's match 8? Zon and Shadow Isles won both Chemtech and Hextech last tournament, and now they are in last place in the Chemtech League.
It happens.
we can't pause and blind pick, but I believe the reason they still go into tournament draft and do this is so you can just get one screenshot. You don't have to like screenshot the draft from the, like, in case the draft also doesn't work, because that website does bug out sometimes. If they make the right bands here, you just get one nice screenshot that has like the end game stats that we need for like fantasy and all that stuff, and the end of the season rewards, and then the bands will also be there for stat keeping purposes for the pick'ems that are new, by the way. Those have closed though, so but look for them next season. Who makes the right bands though? It looks like they're making the right bands, Makoto. There's your answer. Noxus and Targon. How's it feel to ask a stupid question? Who makes the right bands? As you're watching two teams make the right bands, Makoto. What is this?
Well, I do have to say, a lot of people do like spelling out a little funny word.
That is true, yeah.
I know I did mostly all Z's last time around.
Though. I'll give you, yeah, okay, yeah. Zach's pretty lame. I don't know who's lame on the on Noxus though. So they also picked maybe Mauricio and Jackie. They're pretty lame.
No, you're talking about a couple 5.5 champions there.
Whoa, only one of them is a 5.5 champion. You everyone always seems to forget that our top laner in 5.5 was the Real Folk Blues.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. You're absolutely right.
Smile.
So we will be getting into a 3-minute delay here. That means it's ad time, baby. We're going to throw up some ads so they don't come up during the middle of the game. And honestly, it's, 3 minutes. I think I'm going to do, I don't know, commercial 120. We'll do 2-minute ads. Sorry to everybody who hasn't subscribed to the channel. If you subscribe, there's no ads. And you can just hear us probably not talking. I'll probably play music, but who knows? Sometimes we'll talk in the middle of it. You know what I mean? And let's do the commercial. There we go. So everyone here who has subscribed can hear us right now. Hello, everybody who subscribed. Thank you for your Twitch Prime subscription and or regular paid subscription. I think most of them are Twitch Prime, but
yeah, thank you for your support.
Yeah, thank you for your support. Last I heard, there's like we got like $40 or $50 in the bank, ready to spend on who knows what.
That's pretty epic.
That's your boy J Money out there. We're honored to have you in the chat. Yeah, I guess we'll refrain from talking about who we think's gonna win until we're back from ads. So like 1 minute, that's when we'll bring it up. Let's see. Do we have any interesting news to talk about? Not really, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess we'll go over the other games. Take a look at the standings really quick. So Bilgewater did win 2-0 against Bandle City. I think they played their whole first game like muted, so they couldn't hear each other.
Oh wow!
And I think they won in 22 minutes.
That's a powerful strat.
Yeah, well, it worked. Yeah, and then the next game they won in 29 minutes. I think, if I remember the comment correctly, that was a pretty lopsided victory. Which I'm sure Bandle City. Oh, Bandle. It doesn't say 0-1 there. Don't mind that. No one pay attention to that. They are 0-1. We actually took away their loss because we felt bad by how lopsided it was. So they're just going forward 0-0. That game didn't count for them. But it counts.
Yeah, that was their warm-up game for the league.
On the other side, Chemtech Ionia won. They beat they beat Zon, I'm pretty sure, right? And then Freljord
Yeah, Zon
won.
2-0.
Yeah, they 2-0'd them. The carry performance by the MVP Boozosaurus, also a Booze Bash 6 winner. And
Yes.
then Zon, yeah, they lost. Shadow Isles lost to Freljord. That game was pretty back and forth. It was a lot of fun to watch that one.
Yeah, I had a great time watching it.
Yeah, I thought Shadow Isles would come in swinging and just like 2-0 them, but Freljord played super well and took advantage of all the mistakes Shadow Isles made.
My fantasy points were happy after that game.
Damn right they were. I got Grey Goose Gabe did pretty well in the first game. I had him on my fantasy team, and then your team popped off. Man, you picked Sirach. I should have picked Sirach. I should have trusted the Booze Bash 7 champion. Oh, you know what? We skipped past that 1 minute. The ads are done. The game is loading in. Looking at the teams, who do you think is gonna win this one?
I think it'll depend a lot around how they're sizing up around objectives. I think there's some pretty clear definition of both teams, and I think it'll be on how they execute that around their big team fights that'll make the difference.
Yeah, it usually seems to be that's the way that things go in these games. Steve put it best during a cast last tournament where he's just like, "Oh look, here we go again, another 35-minute game. We'll fight a Baron. We'll decide who wins."
Yeah,
and that's usually how it goes. Unless you're Bilgewater, because we saw them just straight up decimate Bandle City. Gonna open some stuff here. Gotta fix this. It's been a long time since I've streamed an actual game. Throw on the objective timers. Turn the chat off. Make sure I am up to date here. No time controls. Scoreboard's open. This looks right. And we're in. And there's a 5-point coming out from Noxus. And look here. Targon is looking maybe to
funny business.
Doing a little funny business. That's exactly what they're doing. Jord did spot him out though. Should be okay. We might see a flash coming here from Void Barbie Girl. We will not. So they don't go for the aggressive play. Rin did start Q. We got quick starting Q. I believe Jord started Q as well. Everyone leveling up their abilities. It's Q on Nautilus. No, Nautilus does not start anything. Oh, no one started anything. I'm actually crazy. That's the passives. I don't know how to use my eyes.
Thanks, Grant.
Yeah. So Maokai will be starting top, going maybe towards bottom. I don't believe we'll see an invade. I imagine they probably just assumed Jord warded on the way out.
Yeah.
And Sejuani will be jungling upward. So clear to see right now that that Targon's going to be bot centric. Maokai's jungling down. Rin does take first strike. I've been seeing that. I've been seeing a lot of phase rush too, but I kind of personally like first strike more. I love it. It's so much fun to get damage and money.
Oh yeah. I'm a big fan of it. I really enjoyed it on Teemo as well with his mushrooms. Mm-hmm. Similar principle.
Yeah. So Mario guys are laying down the poke here. Zach is at a 3/4 health already, and level 2 is where we'll see possibly Zach and Void Barbie Girl go a little hard here. And Quick already level 2, pushing in Nazgul, getting the damage off on him, and he already has a 4 CS advantage. 5 CS down in the bottom lane. You heard it here first, by the way. It was in a call with Mauricio and Jackie before, and Mauricio said in a 2v2 he can definitely beat Zach. He's not scared. So
damn,
he said that.
That's fiery.
Yeah, he's not scared, Zach. You better bring your A game, or you're gonna get Marunized. Mid lane just going about how you expect. Jord doing some poking as being the range champion. Ooh, Jackie is in a precarious situation there. They go in, they get a lot of damage off on her. She's gonna have to pop those health pots. Just oversteps a little bit, walks past the minions, and gets pounced on. And Jordan is laying down the poke on Chrysora. He does have a half level advantage. It's about a quarter level actually, but once Jordan clears that wave, he'll be level 4 as well. And Colossal Clouds is up here. I don't think they want that though. He's gonna go in for some poke though, but Olaf does a lot of damage, and he has Ignite. Nazgul is ticking down, and that's first blood going over the quick. That Abel, you can't. Oh man, that wasn't good. You kind of forced it. We got a gank coming in bottom. There's 4 people down here. Voidblade not part of the action, but she's there for moral support, and they are gonna get a double kill going over the Zac, and that's disaster for Noxus. Abel's still up here. Quick does not have Ghost, does not have Ignite, and he kind of just overstayed, but he's looking to get another kill. Oh, he just can't do it. He gets stunned by Sejuani and just falls short there. Nazgul on the board with an assist. That kill does go over to Abel, which, you know, he had to take because it was looking rough there for Nazgul for a second. Jordan immediately barriers as he face checks Maokai in the brush in the river.
What a bombastic start to this game. We're only 4 minutes in.
Only 4 minutes in, got 4 kills. Let's hope it keeps up that way. That'll be a lot of fun to watch. It's 1,000 gold lead here for Targon. That double kill's pretty big for Targon. That's not something you want to see if you're Noxus, because that is their 2 strongest players. I don't think they're tanky enough to deal with Samira either. I mean, Sejuani's gonna have to make sure she locks Samira down.
I definitely see a Bramble Vest in that Sejuani's future.
Yeah, for sure. Starts out with the Merc Treads though. Starts out with the Merc Treads. The Maokai roots.
Maokai, the Olaf's Q slows, right?
Yeah, but
I mean,
like against slows, it's like not crazy like value. Maybe just for the MR. Rumble, Maokai. Ooh, the plant comes up right as Void Barbigirl tries to hook in.
It was so sad.
Yeah. So we're just here hitting a lull again. About 1,500 gold lead for Targon. They are slowly increasing. It was 1,000 after the double kill. And about 500 gold more now since. And things have slowed down. Voidblade coming in here into the bottom lane, but they kind of give it away. Void Barbarigo kind of gives it away by posturing up like that. It wasn't warded, but now it still works. They're about half health here down in bottom lane. Voidblade flashes in. They're going to kill Zac here. Can they get more? Although Mauricio is going down. I don't know if he can kite this out enough. No, but they do get the kill before he goes down. Voidblade coming in. There is a rumble down here along with the Sejuani. Sejuani just dying. Also Zyra, and Targon, despite losing Zac early, gets 3 kills from that.
That was pretty big for them, for Targon.
Yeah, you know, I think Colossal Clouds was coming down maybe to help and just ran into the rumble and couldn't get out. Maybe didn't see him because he didn't flash or anything. Could have maybe went over that wall, but he just dies while coming in to help. I think he had his screen looking at bottom. And Rumble, that's another roam that he picks up a kill and or assist. The first one was an assist, this one a kill. Chrysora having a big impact on the map alongside Voidblade.
Targon's gonna get that Drake for sure.
Yeah, I don't see how it gets contested here, especially with Zyra only being level 5. The Maokai comes out to stop it, and that's blue side getting the dragon at 8 minutes. Cloud Dragon. Next one up, Mountain. Jord only up 10 CS despite the double roams from Chrysora. Maokai with a gold lead despite having more ganks. Boy Barbie Girl gets in a rough situation, has to flash, but they are going to go down. Zach's a level 5, otherwise I think he might have taken his chances going in there with the ultimate. And that's a good counter, not counter game, but good gank there from Colossal Clouds to try to stabilize bottom lane. Mauricio now at 2 kills on the Caitlyn.
Evening things up down there.
Yeah, Caitlyn also very strong. I'm pretty sure right now. If we take a look at the gold, Mauricio actually has a gold advantage due to the CS advantage. Only 300 gold lead there for Olaf in the top lane. Despite getting that early kill. Thanks to the overstay, Nazgul has been able to stay in. We get stack check on Nasus, 144. One plate has come through in the mid lane. CC and Olaf pops his ult.
Yep.
3 people were coming up. We're both spotted on wards, and he just walks it out. Now there's 4 hovering around here, though, and they might be looking to pick off Jord here in the jungle. Here comes Rumble. He's got the ultimate. It comes down. Jord does have flash, but he doesn't flash the hook. There's the flash finally, but he goes down. And this red buff also might get stolen here, as there are 4 people as quick and Nazgul going in. Nazgul doesn't have mana. I'm not sure you want to take this fight, man. Olaf is gonna run him down. Oh, it just gets him with the ignite. Missed the axe, but gets him with the ignite, and still only 1,000 gold lead though. So that's the hope I guess you have as Noxus. Although I don't believe they outscale. Maybe Zyra and Vel'Koz's late game can put down the deeps before Targon can even get in, but it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting a lot of plates here though, Modernizer is, and they're just gonna...
Yeah, that's a lot of money they're getting out of that.
Zach uses his basic ability to stop the ultimate from Caitlyn. And is he gonna be able to get out of this one? He flashes the snare, which is pretty good. Void Barbie Girl down here, Chrysora down here, and they're looking to stop this dive, and it works out well. Zach's able to farm up, still alive.
And get that life steal.
Oh, there. Chrysora's looking to go in, doesn't have the ultimate. He's just gonna die. Chrysora, you saw all 3 of them. What happened there? Ring gets caught doing the Rift Herald here, and Olaf nowhere to be found, so she's gonna have to back off, because Olaf was taking a recall there. And Colossal Cloud's moving into the jungle to take the red buff. So despite the early double kill, the Caitlyn Zyra matchup just proving too strong right now for Nautilus Samira. And of course, that's something that will happen. You'll get counterpicked when you, because they first picked them. I think they Caitlyn came out first and then Zyra. So they did pick Nautilus Samira into a Caitlyn. I guess they weren't really counterpicked there. The Zyra coming in though was a great pick from Q and Fox. Voidblade going for the dive here. Nasus is going to struggle to stay alive in this one. Although, oh, the flash comes out before the turret starts, so Voidblade does live. Nazgul almost got the trade kill there, but just wasn't enough. Tower goes down in bottom, and it is even in gold now. They do see Sejuani on the board there, so smartly back up. And Quick is taking all the plates up there. Only has 1 left. He's got 30 CS advantage. He's got 2 kills advantage. And he's got a 1,600 gold lead advantage. Despite the huge lead in top lane, it's still surprisingly close. Zach is down 1,100 gold. And look at the Zyra compared to the Nautilus.
Yeah, that's
1,300 gold lead. Bottom lane.
the sad part.
Noxus
What's the what are their support items looking like?
Leandri's coming in. Oh yeah, support stacks. Ooh, Voidblade running into the whole crew. Well, the whole bot side crew there. gets the kill on her. This dragon is up, and it's looking like it's going to go over to Noxus. As Nazgul might be going down again here. It's not looking good. That's another kill for Quick, and this Olaf is a problem.
There's 26 stacks on the 27 on the Ravenous Hydra too.
You're actually a little behind. He's at 30 now.
Oh yeah.
36. Wow. Quick is giving it to Nazgul up there. The full demonic coming through. Looking like it's going to be Leandry's next for Maokai as they buy the Fiendish Codex. I believe that goes into Leandry's. No proto belt yet from Rumble, still only sitting on the components. And Jord as well, only sitting on the components of... Wait, does Codex go into Leandry's?
Yes.
Luden's coming through for Vel'Koz. Finally gets a Night Harvester instead of Proto Belt. Do you see that sometimes? A flash ultimate from Void Barbie Girl. The root's going to hit as well. Are they going to kill Marunizer here? They are going to get him, but Zac might have paid for it with his life. He's still alive. Void Barbie Girl does go down, though. Abel's ult comes in, just misses Zac. The Rumble ult coming through. Jackie stepped too far forward, and the bottom lane has been killed. That's a couple of bounties going over. And it's now a 2,000 gold lead, maybe about 1,700. They turn that around. And they're going to get this mid tower too. Nazgul's going to have to back off. And that was a great play there from Targon. Just coming in, full team effort there. They're about 2k gold up. Nazgul is in a tough spot here, but they're fighting back. Marunizer and Q-Fox there to save him. They actually almost get him, but it's all 5 there, only opposed to the 4. Abel's still a little bit off, and Voidblade living with a sliver of health there. Oh. Abel is walking through. He might spot that. He spots the... Is he going to go for it? Oh, he misses Q. He doesn't know where they were. And he doesn't have enough to chase down Rin there. But he is hovering in that jungle, and they know that. Targon does see that. Oh, Vel'Koz over the wall doing some damage. Not quite enough, though.
Oh, but that was a big Rumble. Did a lot of damage.
Yeah, he almost died there, actually. Colossal Cloud still going in. Still hitting them. Aftershock is down, though. Gonna have to back up. Passive also down. We've got the next Rift Herald coming up in 30 seconds. And then we have the Hextech Dragon. It is a Hextech Soul coming up in a minute 40. Marunizer gets a little caught out here, a little too far up. There's no tower behind you, buddy. And the entire team of Targon is here. And they're going to take him down. And let's see where the pings are going. It's looking like it's going to Rift Herald as Dragon is still 43 seconds up. And Soul is not really... Game probably ends before Soul gets taken if the math works out. If I'm doing math correctly here. They're going to get that second Rift Herald. And... Well, actually, it is the second, right? I don't even remember where the first one was.
Yeah, it's the second one. It went to the Noxus.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I didn't even see that. Yes, wasn't paying attention. So Targon does have control of this game. They've got pretty good picks here. They're going to drop the Rift Herald in mid lane as that dragon is spawning. So that Noxus will have to answer. And they miss everything on Rin here, who just goes into the bush, hits him with the ultimate. Rin might still tick down here as Nasus is here. Doesn't die, and they're still fighting. It's a full 5v5 here. Nazgul is in the wrong neighborhood. He came in, TP, and Targon is just taking kill after kill. They do get an answer on Void Barbie Girl, but it is not enough right now, and it's just Jord and Q-Fox there to try to stop this dragon take. Oh, Quick might go down here. He's ignited. Yeah. He's going to die. For sure. I don't think that shield's going to save him. There's the last tick right there.
I mean, they might be able to poke him out there. I mean,
Olaf doesn't have ultimate, doesn't have flash. He's just got ghost, and you gotta think Jord's gotta come in here to try to stop him. But
yeah, he was trying, but he's real low.
You're a W. Just plucks the skill shot, doesn't take any damage. That's the second dragon going over to Targon. So now if you are Noxus, how do you get back into this? They're just farming it out right now. Nazgul is up against Quick here. He's going to have to run away because I don't think he wins a 1v1.
Yeah, Quick is real scary right now. The idea of Targon being able to sit back at objectives doesn't work when you have that kind of Olaf running at you.
Yeah, and they've got two other members here, and they're looking to chase Nazgul down. I don't think he's getting out of this one. And Zach is now 5-1-5 as he's looking to go into, I believe, Lord Dom's next. Might be,
I'd assume it's Lord Dom's.
And they've got their eyes set on Baron after taking that Nasus down. Jord did just walk over a ward in mid lane, and I'm not sure there's going to be much of a contest here as Mauricio and Jackie hovering around the red buff. Chrysora just kills Jord as he's walking through the blue jungle. Mauricio taking the red buff. They're just going to try for like a hope they get the steal here. Oh, they stole!
Wow. Wow, let's
21 health it went down to in the 21st minute. And Jackie on the Zyra gets the steal.
Jackie.
Oh my, Zyra gamer out there. Cameron, I know you're probably watching that and loving that.
Wow.
Oh my, that's going to stop the push for a little bit. Maybe they can straighten the ship after that.
Yeah, no, hopefully.
Saw the smite, it went down to 21 health. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Great steal from Jackie. And I'm surprised that nobody, I guess Rumble wasn't there. He just killed Jordan in the mid lane, but they didn't really do much about stopping them from attempting to steal that. And I feel like they have enough to like actually go over the wall there, but they chose not to. They chose to keep hitting the Baron. And Chrysora a little caught out here. He's going to throw the ultimate down. Yeah. It's going to do a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough. He's just caught out. And Zyra gets the shutdown. I imagine she's going to top the damage charts of the team at the end of this game.
Well, they're going.
They're pushing forward here too. Abel still has ultimate. Chooses not to use it there though. I'm surprised they didn't pull the trigger there in the 5v4 situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Noxus wants that mid turret. It's real low.
Yeah. Definitely needed to open up the map a little bit. This dragon is coming up in 40 seconds. No vision yet. Just one single ward there for blue side, but Rin's going to be throwing saplings throughout the jungle, hoping to stop them. Does have the full Leandries, the full demonic here. Colossal Cloud's waiting here. That tower is still up though. They do have Baron. The tower is still up. Olaf pushing mid lane. Noxus does have TP. Is sitting up there. Still trying to farm his way back into the game. A lot of magic damage though is coming through here with the Rumble, with the Maokai, and he's got straight up armor. So Marinizer also not there yet. Didn't take the void or the Hextech gate because he didn't know where they were in the jungle, and this is just a free dragon here. Abel's gonna walk up, see, be like, all right guys, gotta go. And Targon is now sitting on Soul Point.
Kind of surprised about the Sejuani's build to go right into the Force of Nature next.
Yeah, she's probably, well, Abel, probably the way that he's been dying. Probably been a lot of magic damage just through like the Maokai and the Rumble, so he's choosing to grab the Fawn next. They're all pretty much melee though, so I'm surprised we didn't see like a Sunfire Cape come out as well, but his gold income has been pretty low. Doesn't even have the second item completed yet. Jord also not quite there yet with the Shadow Flame.
Also no healing on the Radiant Virtue. At least it's showing for me, which seems unfortunate.
Yeah. He hasn't casted his ult since he got it. Remember in mid lane? He had the chance to cast the ult and he chose not to. So I was unaware you do, like, your team gets a stat buff. Well, healing buff. You get ability haste too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
when you
not
cast your
ultimate
ultimate with
ability
Radiant
haste.
Virtue. And Sejuani's ult's on a low enough cooldown that you shouldn't be afraid to pull the trigger. That's how you see it a lot on Maokai, because Maokai's ultimate's such a low cooldown as well. And that buff comes through and they're rooted for like a second and a half, 2 seconds. We see Void Staff coming in from Maokai out in the third item. That's building into a Void Staff. Not quite there yet. Abel is here. They are going to go after. They pop the Olaf's ultimate. And Baron's coming up in 46 seconds. Olaf's ultimate probably will be up around that time, 45. So we'll be up for that fight. And Nasa's still just farming bottom. Abel doesn't have many camps to farm right now. As you can see, they're at a significant disadvantage. 40 CS right now. About 10 camps. The Fawn does come through though. Jord looking to just get some poke damage on quick there. They are going to take the red buff. Abel's coming in. Chrysora gonna just walk out. They didn't have quite everyone there yet. There was no ultimate coming through Abel. I guess he's just gonna wait for it till next game, I guess. I've only seen him throw the ult once. And they just Quick and Nazgul going at it here. And Nazgul, I'm not sure you're gonna win this one. It's not looking good. The ignite too much. You're not healing. And Quick has slain King Nazgul.
Yeah, Quick really hurts right now.
Yeah, and he's running up too. I imagine you're going to see them go look towards Baron.
Even with the Frozen Heart and the Bramble Vest, that's just a lot of fucking damage coming out of the
They haven't
Olaf.
started hitting it yet. There we go. Finally starts hitting it, but they're walking off. That maybe looking to get another pick because Nazgul is only about 15 seconds away from the rum. What's that? Oh, that was W. There's finally the ultimate coming in from Abel, but it can't quite get a kill there. They are pretty low. They're all here though. Rin is not going to heal enough for this. I don't know if you want to do this. The ultimate comes through. Rin is going to need a locket to save her there. And now we have Noxus looking at the Baron. And the health bars are just not there. I don't know if you can contest this. Rumble ult is down. Marinizer is in a bad situation there. It's going to have to flash. They're still
crap.
fighting. Colossal Cloud's down. King Nazgul down. They do have the health bars to do it. They're going to get 4 kills there. Jord is the only one alive. Zac dies with cleanse. Not sure if it would have saved him. I'd have to watch that fight back. But wow, they had no
Olaf
health.
just walked in there.
Yeah, he just walks in.
He just fucking walked in there and killed him.
Marinizer doesn't move when Quick walks in at him. He has to flash Ned away instead. Oh,
What a
no,
monster.
You know where they're coming. You know they're coming from that one corridor. You can't stand on that side. You gotta walk a little bit further to the top or the bottom. And that's disaster for Targon.
Yeah, I mean, that Jack show on the Olaf 2 really did a lot, especially with the
full
Rav
stacks on
Hydra
Hydra,
doing the
yeah.
AoE on them stack there, man.
Voidblade was at like 200 health at the start of that. And, you know, talk to me about game 2, Krista. What does Noxus have to do to kind of solve what's going on here? They seem a little, like, disoriented here in the mid game. They had strong laning phase besides top lane, but
I don't know. What you can do here? I mean, maybe another tank that can get in there.
Hextech Soul going in. They're gonna get the last ditch effort here. I don't believe we're gonna see them win this fight.
Yeah,
Zac actually goes down, so that's gonna stop the push. So they're gonna spend their gold, and they are up 8,000, well, about 7,000 gold right now. And as soon as Zac is alive, I expect we'll be seeing them make a push for that. Maybe the inhibitor, but probably the outside turrets. Send Olaf into whatever lane Nasus is in, because Nasus cannot handle the Olaf. And the good thing too with Maokai is you have like a really good disengage, so you can even 1-3-1 here, especially with Chrysora with the Rumble ult. That ultimate, you just walk like halfway into the jungle and you can cast it in the lane with how long the range is. So we could be seeing a 1-3-1 come in, because I don't see Jord beating Rumble in the side lane. I definitely do not see Nazgul and Nasus beating Olaf in the side lane.
I agree.
Finally got some healing on the Radiant Virtue. Colossal Clouds in a little tough situation here. Doesn't get
Ult disengage.
Yep, had the ult. Radiant Virtue passive is now mute. They do get this huge, the huge Zyra snare into Zac, and the direct camera moves away because Colossal Clouds is dying, Jord is dying, Marinizer's dying, Zac's still alive here, but you know, he's a little scared with only 200 health. They should be able to end this game, but with Zyra there to like try to wave clear, and she puts out a lot of damage, they might just take the safe route and get the tower and the
top tower. Yeah.
You've got Maokai with Flash. You've got Quick. Honestly, probably would have just been best to flash on Q-Fox and Killer there, but
looks like they're opting to leave though.
They take the safe route. They're going to go back, spend their gold, as they are now up 9,000. Almost 10,000. It's about 9,700.
I mean, they're probably just gonna. They might look at the bottom turret, or they might just walk straight in.
Yeah, you don't have Baron for 2.5 minutes. You don't have Elder for 3 minutes. They can end this game before that for sure.
Yeah.
And they are all going bottom. I imagine we'll see some Hexgate taking here from the Maokai, from the Nautilus. They're tanky enough to go in, not worry about dying. Quick also coming through, so we've got all 5. Nasus still top lane farming. Almost 100 CS down. Might have been at one point, I haven't been paying attention. But Voidblade takes a lot of damage there from the Vel'Koz, but this is... The ult comes out. It's a little far away. I don't think it's going to hit anyone. Maybe it gets Jord there. Oh, it actually gets Jord and Jackie, and Jord's dead. Wow, I
Zach's
can't
in
believe...
there.
Oh, they saw the ultimate, and he still chose to run at an angle like that instead of running a like straight line away from it. I think if he just walks up, walks away from it, he gets out. But this is another kill. 3 kills coming across. 4 kills coming across. No, only 3. 4 about to happen here with Q Fox going down. And we're going to see the game end here. 34 minutes. Steve was close. Almost 30. Not 35. Wasn't the team fight of Dragon. Wasn't the team fight of Baron, though. This was just Targon in control after the second Dragon take. Just did not relent. Zach chimped it a lot. Yeah, I agree.
He is a chimp in general. So what can you expect?
Yeah, what can you expect? And there you have it. Game 1 going over to Targon. And that was a fun one. You can take a look at the damage here. As expected, Jackie did top the damage for Noxus there. And then just look at that damage from Olaf. He just put on a clinic in the top lane. Why is General moving up here? I hate this. My General chat is like moving around all the time. And I don't know
This
why.
is so sad.
Oh, client's frozen. Help. Send help.
Rest in peace, client. Gone but not forgotten.
Gone but not forgotten. Get you invited into here. And it looks like they're swapping sides here, so it looks like we're going to be seeing blue side for Noxus. All right, so how do they fix the disasters mid game there? What do you think has to happen?
Um, I'm not sure. I mean, are they looking for something special out of picking blue side for a first pick this time around, or will that influence champion?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. They picked early for Nazgul, and then he ended up getting counter picked by the Olaf. So I'm not really sure what they're looking for here to like kind of like first pick. Maybe they're looking for Maokai or something like that. It was pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what they would want. So we will be getting into the draft here. So draft is coming here. Don't you guys worry. Should be happening soon. Noxus is on blue side here. We are R for the draft. They should be starting shortly. There we go. Targon has checked, ready. Now we're just waiting on Noxus. So here we go. Let's see how they adapt in the draft to what happened. Last game, Noxus just started off strong. Bottom lane was an advantage in the beginning, and then just all fell apart in the mid game. Another Udyr coming out again, putting respect on Rin's name there with the Udyr ban. There's the Darius. I imagine we don't see the bans change very much. They're taking a long time here to decide what they want to do. The bans from last game were Darius, Mordekaiser, Zac for Targon, and then Noxus. They do ban the Rumble here. There's an adaptation right there because they had Vladimir and Zeri last round.
Mm. Near the yellow cools.
It's gonna put the prediction in chat. You can make your prediction. You can wait until after the draft is
First
done.
pick Noxus. Zac.
Zac is the pick there. So that was not banned by Targon this time around. They chose to ban Maokai. They didn't want Abel play in that. They recognize that Maokai is very strong right now, but Zac also arguably just as strong.
Yeah.
In the right hands, and it is a comfort pick for Abel, I'm pretty sure. Caitlyn coming in from Targon, so they're going to be the ones playing Caitlyn. Caitlyn also super strong right now. I wonder if we'll see the Kraken Slayer Rapid Fire Cannon coming through. I imagine we're going to probably see Gale Force IE or something like that instead. Because the changes did come through, and now IE you can build second item now, and IE is a pretty big power spike for Caitlyn.
Oh,
a Mumu coming in. And I think that's going to be a Caitlyn Amumu bottom lane. I'm pretty sure that's a Mumu support. I haven't seen Rin play it a lot. Although I haven't checked their match history in the last 3 or 4 days, and I know they've been spamming games together, so it might be a Rin pick. But I believe Void Barbie Girl is going to be playing a Mumu support. And the few games I did see Void Barbie Girl play a Mumu support, she was swagging out. She's going pretty hard. Anivia coming in for Jord. That's a comfort pick for him. That was banned in phase 2 of the draft last game, but he's picking it early, and we're going to see what Chrysora has to say to that, because he can pick now if he wants after this pick comes in from Noxus's, or he can try to wait it out, and maybe they try to ban counter picks for it, but might even see Nazgul pick early as well. Jinx coming in for Marunizer. Okay, I'm not too sure Jinx is that great right now. She hasn't been good for a while. But let's get a stat check here. We're gonna go look at win rates and bottom lane. Jinx sitting at 50%, 6% pick rate. Not great, not bad. So she's just average. That's platinum plus.
Got a real arcane team going here.
If you look at Master Plus, which none of these players are, but still 48%. That's usually what defines the meta Master Plus. But they probably won't be able to stop the Jinx from scaling as well as a Master player would, so York band coming through. They did pick Vi, so a lot of lockdown right now already for Targon and Amumu and Vi. And we could end up seeing more, especially with the jungle pick and maybe even a top lane pick. Quick plays a lot. Has a pretty wide champion pool. Although I imagine we see him more on a bruiser type pick. Kennen getting banned. And that's, for anyone who knows, I'm not sure how much Chaser or Quick has played Kennen recently, but he used to like play that a lot. And he actually has an account that's just named Kennen. Like the actual champion. And so if anyone's looking to buy that from him, you can make an offer. Although I think he's turned it down. Like multiple people have done it and turned it down. Lysandra coming in as well, and the amount of CC that's coming out right now, if that gets locked in from Targon, is scary. I'm pretty sure Lysandra, when Zach jumps in, can press W if she times it correctly and stop the knockup from happening. If Zach elastic slingshots in, is that the name of the ability? I think it is.
Elastic shot, something like that.
All right. Shout out to Arthur Joseph in the chat. You guys want to give a sub to his OnlyFans? He's got tastefuls only. No lewds, only tastefuls. And let me tell you, I know him in person. Very tasteful. That man is very tasteful. So yeah, give him a sub on OnlyFans. Predictions are coming in huge here right now. I'm gonna go do Twitch here and put my own prediction in as well. Hey, I love you too, Artie. Let me get in here. How many channel
So what
points?
happens if we get these right? What's the kickback?
It depends on who votes for what, but obviously like Noxus right now is 12%. So I believe if you vote and win Noxus, like if you pick them and win, I think you get like 88%
Holy shit.
returns. Well, like 188% because, or maybe it's like 88% of the pot. I don't know how it works. 88% of the pot split up between everyone who voted, I think is how it works. Oh, the prediction started 6 minutes ago. I can't predict anymore. No! This draft took that long? What the hell?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Damn,
Maybe it's a good thing to throw this up during the
I
ad break,
didn't think the
too.
draft would take this long, to be honest. Damn, that was freelo for me. I would have voted Targon. Lux coming in, Nasus coming in again, and it's Gnar this time as the counter pick to Nasus.
Yeah, I voted Targon, too. Gotta get me these Discord points so I can get me channel points so I can get the Discord roll.
So we'll leave it on here for a bit. They are doing the picks and bans in the client, but this way you can still see the team go forward. The chat has voted. They've predicted Targon to win this one. Can you switch your vote? Draft is extremely sus. Are you the one person who voted Noxus?
Sirach and already Joe by accident.
Oh no! I put my whole bank account on Noxus thinking it was Targon. Oh no! Can't switch it now, man. I'm sorry. I'll cancel the prediction for you, Artie. Don't worry. Can't do that, unfortunately. But yeah, now I see why you said you're gonna go bankrupt after the game. Keep you away from the casino. Yeah, definitely. Not gonna be going there with you anytime soon. So here we are. We got Caitlyn and Amumu bottom lane, Vi jungle, Lysandra mid, Gnar top. That's CC heaven there, like right there for Targon. They're gonna be bouncing people around, stunning them, throwing them. It's a lot of stuff coming out there. And then you've got Zach. Oh, we got an alert. Is that Edgar All-In Poem coming in? 5-month subscription? Let's go. 5
Holy
five
wow.
months. God bless this guy. He actually, that money he got, he spent it from the Booze Bash treasury. He's our treasurer. He took the money out and just keeps spending it on his sub. So you guys want to know where your money's going? Every 2 subs, that goes to Cameron's sub for Booze Bash. That doesn't actually happen, by the way, in case nobody knows that I'm joking. And I am joking. Self-fulfilling monetary ecosystem. We love those. So we are getting into the game. Well, they're getting into the game. We're going to have a 3-minute spectator delay. They are done with the drafts in the client. About 27 seconds left. And I think Targon's team, especially the way games usually turn out, like with team fights, they look a little bit stronger. They're going to need... Yeah. Oh, Jackie, by the way, is playing AD carry. It is Mauricio support, so they do swap that up. I didn't catch that until just now. They are swapping it up there.
That's exciting.
And, you know, it's actually kind of... Because Mauricio and Jackie did really well in the lane. When it wasn't, like, influenced by jungle, like, they were doing pretty well. So it's surprising to see them, like, swap away from it so soon. But...
Jackie is a Jinx enjoyer.
She is, yeah. Correct. Everyone makes playoffs, so they're probably just looking to find what's right for their team as fast as possible. So we do have 2 minutes, 35 seconds. Let's run that ad break here so you don't get ads during the game. I'm pretty sure almost everybody here is subbed. So
we only got subbers in chat.
Only subbers in chat. Oh, no. Yeah, Artie, who's Candace? I'll set you up for that one, buddy. I recently, Jackie got Maddie the other day with... We were playing Fall Guys, and she's like, oh, the other team has Slaw Bunny on their team. And I was like, who's Slaw Bunny? She's like, Slaw Bunny's not. My favorite one, of course, is the age-old, hey, you guys know that game where you're a pirate and you play on the sea and fight other pirates?
It's a classic.
Anyone know what that game is?
I got Aaron real good the other day. I was just playing modded Skyrim, and I was like, hey, have you tried looking at your DN settings with modded? Mm-hmm. And she's like, what are DN settings? And she like got out of everything and went into her settings, and I was like, these nuts.
Oh no, poor Aaron. Oh man, she's the type to fall for that too. Classic DeBella. Getting absolutely wrecked there. That's a good one. I'm going to have to keep that one in my pocket as well.
It's good to throw out in the chat in a league game.
Yeah, it sounds so innocent. Like, hey, yeah. Your game's running a little slow. Did you check the DN settings? That's pretty good. I like that one.
Got 20 seconds left of the spectator delay.
25. 25, right? No,
I'm at
20.
14,
I'm
13,
looking at the stream.
12.
I'm looking at the stream. I'm not looking at the actual. God, Chriso, you're so smart. I was looking at it because of the chat, because I accidentally minimized the chat on Streamlabs. But here, let me fix that actually, so I can look at Streamlabs. Damn, I got baited. All right, there we go. Game is starting soon. Well, it's already started for them. They're 3 minutes in. We're about to start catching up. Targon is up 1-0 for everyone out there. They are winning 1-0. This is game 2. And we are in. Gotta do some adjusting here as we get into the client. Let's open the scoreboard, turn off chat, turn on the
I wish you could turn on a standard settings for this.
Yeah, it would be nice. Especially because Then you could just learn the hotkeys. Like, look, if you want to fast forward, it's the equal sign. You just spam that. It's really all you need to know is the fast forward sign, because I guess pause.
Both teams go for a 5-point.
Yep, no funny business this time. Gonna fix the scoreboard for all the viewers at home. A little dance party from the junglers in the mid lane. I think Jord's coming over to also dance. There's no way he'd come over and just hit Void Blade. Woody!
Wow.
Look at this. Look at this. Abel baiting Rin there. Wow.
That's got to be a fine for the team.
That is just rude. And that's the kind of stuff, that's the kind of stuff that gets people rooting against you, Noxus. You damn monsters.
I honestly am calling for a moderator response for that. That's just uncalled
I'm
for.
actually banning Jordan to chat right now on Twitch.
Good, as he should be.
Abel also getting banned. Abel's the one who baited them. So you're looking cute. Give him the
Void
false.
Barbie Girl was looking for some shenanigans.
That's like when you
there.
wave at somebody in Fall Guys and then you kill them right after. I do that a lot though, so I understand that. I understand the.
You monster.
You should have seen Jackie earlier today. She was just murdering people straight up in Fall Guys.
Yeah, that's what Jackie does though.
Yeah. Hopefully she's gonna murder people in this game so Artie gets to take home that money because he bet all his channel points on it. No, Artie, I'm sorry. I'll stop killing people who I wave at. I'll just stop waving. I'll just kill them instead. Mumu Caitlyn, pretty good lane. Waiting to see the 80 carry support meta leak from LCK. Gets the connects on the bandage toss, and they get Marunizer down to a quarter health. He's gonna have to slam those health pots. Jackie also taking half her health in the poke from Zach. And that is, they should just be able to take advantage of that and just win the lane straight up, right?
Oh yeah.
Jor going in, getting some poke on Chrysora. Gnar going in, hitting the Nasus. It was picked. I don't know if it's actually a counter pick. I'm not sure how it works. I imagine Gnar has enough kiteability. Oh, I think he did not get spotted on the ward. The E doesn't quite get there. It wasn't long enough. Chrysora is able to just walk it out. Marinizer misses the binding on the Zac. And it's even down there. 15-15 CS. Even in the mid lane. Vi did not gank. Chose to just keep jungling. She's going to full clear. And
Quick is dominating that CS up top so far.
yeah, I feel like that's probably rough for
might get
Nasus early. Since he is melee into range, and Gnar does have a % health.
I mean, he might get some good catch up under the turret here, but
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's farming pretty well under the tower there. Gets all except for 3, I think. Void Barbie Girl flashing forward. Jack is going to have to use the cleanse there. Walks out. There was a Vi coming in.
Too.
And the cleanse was super fast. That's a Captain Jack cleanse there. You get that. Oh, bind hits Zac. Zac also cleanses here. As they did see Zac on that ward, so he was scared there. Nazgul is taking a lot of damage here. Quick doesn't have Ignite this time, though. Gets withered. Can't quite move. Not going to get him. And Nasus is going to sit under the tower and farm. No, he's going to full back and then just TP up. I imagine we'll see like some form of armor. Nope, Sheen comes in immediately. This is definitely a Merc game.
Sheen both games.
Oh, we got a 4-man gank here.
Big flash.
Down in the bottom. Void Barbie Girl's not part
cute.
of it yet. There goes in. Void Blade's still going. Colossal Cloud's not even going to get his passive proc. Mauricio somehow manages to live there with no flash. Void Barbie Girl was just a little too far out there in the bush. Because she didn't want to give it away. They're diving. They kill Mauricio. They kill Q-Fox. They're going to give him the kill. They don't care. Oh, Zac actually goes down to the tower. That's 2 for 2. And that actually is not what you want to see. Although...
George's still going, but just not enough.
Yeah, get in there. They almost get out. I'm surprised that tower shot killed Zach at the end there. That would have been actually fantastic if he lived, but the kill does go over to Jackie. She gets a double kill. Zach gets a double kill, and they're both going to come back with a noon quiver. Although Zach, with the CS advantage, is able to get boots as well.
Both of these games, real bombastic at the start. Four kills around a similar time as last time.
Yep, they are going hard in the paint in the early game. And I wonder if we'll see the kind of lull that happened as well in the last game. But bottom lane, I think we're just going to keep seeing Void Barbie be aggressive here as they are in a lane that they're like, you know, going into Zyra Caitlyn as like Samira Nautilus is pretty tough to get in, but not so much into Jinx Lux. So I wonder if we'll keep seeing Void Barbie Girl on the aggressive attack here.
Ooh, another big Q.
There we go, Amumu going in. Zach is just sitting there tanking all of the abilities from Lux, from Jackie on Jinx, the attacks.
And made it out alive somehow.
Doesn't die, not only a quarter health left, but that's all that matters. And Void Barbie Girl does pick up that kill there, but you got to be happy if you're the Targon bottom lane there. With
100%. And now they're gonna get that wave pushed in, and
might even stay for the plate.
Gonna,
it's kind of close.
Not gonna wait for it.
Not gonna wait for it. Mauricio, they don't know where Zach is right now. Jinx is gonna hit the W on Zach. It's gonna stop the back. Zach, walk up just a little bit. You can get the plate. It's almost there. Oh no, that plate. Oh, it's actually just gonna wait for him there. That's nice, actually. Is he gonna get the back off here? Jord is just pushing the wave here. Now he's level 6. Quick is dying. Abel comes in with the gank. I missed that one. Let's see if we can get a little replay really quick on what happened there. Just a gank coming in from Abel. Quick was a little too far up. And there you have it. Not much going on here. Gets the Q going. The binding coming in on Voidblade, who is just holding the wave. 3-3. Dead even in gold. 12-7 to 12-7. No dragons taken. But if
I'm noticing Jord has a catalyst here. I've been seeing that pretty popularly. Rod of Ages on Anivia.
Yeah, it is. It is back. Jinx steals the blue buff with the ultimate. Well, well, well. Look at that.
That's just Chad behavior.
Marinizer a little bit caught out here, though.
Wow.
Has to flash.
That flash.
Cooldown. Oh, Chrysora goes in after him. But he picked the wrong side. He's going to live, though. What luck for Chrysora there. Went the wrong way as Lux ends up living. Both of them escaping.
Escape artist, right?
Yeah. Regular Harry Houdini's there. But there's a 500 gold advantage now for Targon. Don't know where that came from.
Oh,
Mauricio,
yeah, no.
You stuck around too long. They weren't scared to dive you earlier. What makes you think they'd be scared this time?
She's gone, Void Barbie Girl.
Thankfully, Abel is there, though. Thankfully, Abel's there. They get the return kill.
Nazgul's pumping some damage out.
Yeah, Nazgul's doing pretty well into this lane. It looks like that gank from Abel really helped. Still no dragons taken. We're about to hit 10 minutes. Voidblade is working on the Rift Herald here, while Noxus is looking at the dragon. So you see this trade happen a lot frequently in League of Legends games, and we're seeing it here as well. Next dragon coming up is going to be a cloud dragon. Boy, Barbie girl hanging
Looking
in
to drop
the
the
shadows there.
Rift Herald top and dive the Nasus.
That's what it's looking like. They got 3 people up there right now. Nasus, I'm not sure
Man.
you're long for this world, buddy. We do have Anivia. We do have... They took too long. Anivia and Clouds on Zac are coming up there. I think they're going to be able to pick up a return kill here, especially on Voidblade. There goes Voidblade. Chrysora, are you going to be able to get out? Yes. Is Quick going to be able to get out? They are on the wrong side of the map right now. George still has his passive. Cloud still has his passive.
Chrysora's playing with a dangerous game.
Can they get Chrysora here? No, they can't. Oh, man. That works out for them. I'm surprised that Chrysora and Quick were able to live there. Good binding here from Mauricio.
The second
This
time.
is the ultimate, though. The Amumu has Merc Treads. Is able that bind doesn't last very long. Let's see if we can get a stat check on Nasus here. Nasus has 138 on the Siphoning Strike. Jinx only down 13 CS here. Will probably be less once the wave crashes into the tower. Both mid laners hovering around 85. Big lead though for Rin in the jungle in terms of camps, but because she doesn't have the same KP, they're probably about even in gold, I imagine. The ultimate comes through from Quick as Voidblade was coming up, but she's not quite in range. She doesn't have the... Vi doesn't have the ultimate. Yeah, Zac actually a little bit ahead in gold by like 50. Quick about 500 gold up. Alright, one sec. I'll be right back. You're solo casting for a second.
Cool. So, Zac and Void Barbie Girl grabbing themselves a plate before they back with Marnizer and Jackie getting back. Nazgul going in on Quick up top, but nothing too crazy going on. Just a lot of farming going on. Very, very interesting. Oh, there's a fight bite bot. And Targon picking up 2 kills out of that. Not Targon. Noxus. A big execute for Jackie as well there. And Moronizer makes it out alive. We are now looking at a slight Noxus gold lead. This is sizing up to be quite the game. So Noxus takes the loses their bot turret with Dragon coming up shortly. Got a big skirmish top. And it looks like Nazgul's making that out with the kill. Oh, just barely. Bot side, we're looking for vision. Getting knocked out of the Zac jump by the blast cone was pretty hilarious.
Ooh, big swing. What did I miss?
A huge fight for Noxus bot lane.
Yeah, Jackie's 4 and 2 now.
Yeah.
Back now. Nasa's coming in from behind here. Zac also a little caught out with the Zac E. That's going to be fun to cast. Zac hits Zac there. Nasus comes in. They get a kill. Zac is dead. Dragon's up. This is looking like it's going over to Targon, who got the first one. So they're going to be 2 away from Soul Point. 1 away from Soul Point, 2 away from Soul.
That's Noxus with the G.
Did I say Targon? Yeah, I meant Noxus. Sorry.
Yeah.
Zac did choose go Kraken Slayer here. Looking like he's going to go a Last Whisper item next. Jackie also Kraken Slayer there on the Jinx.
That's not surprising though. Got a fight going mid lane here. Oh, the Jinx ult just not hitting the Lissandra.
Just missed, and this is not looking good for Nasus. Wasn't there. It was a 4v5. Not looking good for Noxus there, who did have the advantage, but now there's 3 of them dead. This tower is going to go down.
Turret for it, yeah.
Targon strikes
and there
back.
the bird goes.
George sticks around too long. Does get the kill on Void Blade, but trades his life for it and his passive. And we've got eyes
And
on
a
the Rift
lot of
Herald
damage
here.
on that turret too.
Rift Herald pings coming out. I don't know if they'll be able to get it before. They're going to just try to kill Nasus here.
Nasus
The
trying to
ultimate
clean up. Almost
doesn't hit
2.
anybody.
Almost 2.
Nasus does get the kill at least.
It prolongs that Rift Herald play though.
Yeah, I don't know if they would have finished it by the time everyone got there, so they look for the pick instead, and it trade 1 for 1. That's not what you're looking for there if you're Targon. Yeah, no Merc Treads on Zac, no Merc Treads on Nasus.
Got a 2k gold lead for Targon right now.
You've got Conditioning, Revitalize, Font of Life, Legend Tenacity. Zac, I think you see him more. Everyone moving up towards this Rift Herald. Nasus does have TP.
Oh, big binding. Targon's trying to take that Rift Herald. And they got a lot of damage into it. An RTP'd bot to deal with the Nasus. Oh, Chrysora flashed?
Chrysora flashes there. It does go
Was
over.
Chrysora's ult up? Oh, I imagine the ult was up and she was just out of range.
Nazgul ghosting in, going after Quick here. It's looking like he might actually get the kill. He's Mini Gnar, not close to being Mega Gnar at all. And Nasus is online. And this is Void Barbie Girl taking a lot of damage and going down to the bottom lane of Targon. But Void Blade is here. The Void, she's getting revenge for the murder of Void Barbie Girl. Void Blade comes in over the wall, gets the kill over to Zac there. And Targon has an answer.
They might have this mid turret down before it crashes. Oh no.
Nasus did get the bottom turret though. Jord gets the top turret. So they only need that mid lane turret. Rift Herald is doing
They get a second charge
lot
off?
of
Yeah.
damage here. 3 towers to 2. Dragon coming up in 57 seconds, so I imagine there's going to be a pretty big fight over that, as both teams are pretty even in gold. Leandri's coming in, or not Leandri's, Luden's coming in for the Lysandra, looking towards Shadow Flame next, I believe.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Cleaver first item there for the Vi. You don't see that a lot. Radiant Virtue for Zach, Sunderer for Nasus, Rod the Aegis.
What mythic do you think the Vi is going?
With the Aegis, that's
Yeah.
Radiant Virtue probably. We're getting out of the Jack Show meta, and now we're entering the Radiant Virtue meta. There we go. Just no contest for the Dragon, actually. They're TP and they're looking. They got their eyes on Baron. I don't know if they have the damage right now to do that fast enough. They're whittling through it, but I think we're gonna end up seeing a fight here. The blue trinket does come down. Jackie uses. Chrysora goes in, makes a big play. Mauricio's gonna die here. Chrysora with the damage. They're still hitting Baron. They do get the Baron, but the fight is coming out. Void Barbie Girl is going to go down. Here we go. Void Blade going down. Chrysora going down. Jackie is just hitting them freely. She's not being stopped. They're too tanky.
Holy shit.
Wow, the team fight there.
Oh, and she went the Bork too.
Jackie just untouched, hitting everybody with the rockets. Anivia putting down a ton of damage in that as well. And wow, they just clean get the ace. Only Mauricio goes down. Chrysora went in very early to try to stop the Baron. They didn't stop hitting it. They just take it. What a play from Noxus there. To go for to call for that Baron, TP up there to do it. Instead of going for the Dragon, because they know they're at 2. They don't really need to fight for the 3. Mario just laying poke on Void Blade there so Abel can get out. Jackie's gonna back and spend a bunch of gold here. Looking towards IE.
Yeah, and Zach does have that LDR.
LDR does come in, second item. Abel? Walk back around there.
Yeah, Phase Shift said it right about Jackie. She's out of bubblegum. She's just kicking ass.
Yeah. She's officially run.
Big time.
$6,000 gold lead. Just about 5.5 thousand gold lead here for Noxus. They're looking to take this game too.
Yeah, Danny, I find that common with tank supports who are having a rough game to come in that late with the support item.
Just finishing it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bottom lane went down so early and Moon hasn't been able to share the farm on that. Targon's Eclipse or whatever it's called now, Embrace. So they're just waiting out this Baron. Nox is not getting too much from it. Quick, not quite Meganar here. That's looking like they're all looking. They were looking to go down there for Nasus. Get spotted out by a ward though.
Oh,
clear ward. Abel tries to engage, doesn't quite land. Chrysora doesn't take the Lysandra E in. And we don't have Dragon for a minute 15 seconds.
I surely did forget the IE changes. We're out with the 40% crit.
Yeah, you could build its second item now. Yeah,
He
Riot
does a
got,
lot of damage right now.
Riot got fished. They clicked a bad link or something in the email, so it delayed the patch. But they were able to push the item changes out in the B patch. So Nazgul is a little too far up here. I'm not sure we're gonna see him get out. I don't even think he's gonna get a kill because Quick is about to hit Meganar here, and he's just gonna go down.
Yeah, no, he's out.
And his team not quite in the position to take advantage of that, as Dragon is still 30 seconds ahead. So he's just a little, you know, it's fine to do that if it's just like 20 seconds later than what he did. He just went a little too far ahead at the wrong time. Because now Targon's going to be able to walk down here and fight this 5v4 for the Dragon. Nar ultimate is almost up. It's a really relatively low cooldown. Vi ultimate will be up about the same time Nasus respawns. Mauricio throwing poke with his ultimate. Void Blade going in, jumps over.
That is no, yeah.
Colossal Clouds, but she's by herself. She's gonna die, and they just kind of throw the advantage they had at the 5v4. Now it's a 4v4. Now it's a 4v3 as Void Barbie Girl is going down. Quick, I don't think you're getting out of this one either. We do see Marlinizer go down. Zach, you're not long for this world either. Can Chrysora get out? Yes. But this is going to be the third dragon coming over for Noxus.
Oh, no.
Wait. Chrysora, you're not getting out. I lied. Anivia was there. She saw it.
That's pain.
And that is an ace for Noxus. Oh no, that's a disaster. And this game, Noxus has really bounced back. They saw the channel points. They saw Artie. They knew they had to win it for Artie, I think.
We gotta see how much Artie gets out of this.
It was about 10,000 points were bet here. Baron is up. They're already hitting it. Noxus looking to take it. Targon, your only hope is to get a steal here, I think. And Anivia Wall sees to that not happening. Voidblade doesn't even get an attempt there. And all the CC in the world here on Targon's side, but they're not tanky enough. They only have a locket for a Mumu. They've got Black Cleaver first item on Vi. They just don't have the health bars to deal with this Noxus team.
Yeah.
The numbers Jackie and Jord are putting up right now. 614, 938. They're putting in work in these team fights, as are the rest of the team.
Oh, yeah.
Voidblade looking, gets hit by the Anivia stun. Gonna get the ultimate off there on Q-Fox.
On Jackie.
Caught by the Amumu as well. Jackie immediately cleanses it though, and she is kiting them like a pro. She's gonna die though. The team didn't stop the Caitlyn ultimate. Oh, Zach fails the net there and has to flash over the wall. They didn't block the Caitlyn ultimate for Zach, for Jackie. If I'm her, I'm raging at the team. She should not have died there. That was perfect kiting. And it's just Abel just leaves her out to dry after that. Could have easily just stayed there and blocked it. You can see her panicking as she's trying to get behind him too. That's the funny part. Quick is in a pretty bad situation here. I don't think he's living. Zach does respond though and is able to kill Nasus. But they get the inhib and they get a Nexus turret, and Soul coming up in a minute and 50 seconds. I imagine that's where they just take it and run it down and win the game. Barring like 3 picks in a row, I don't see how Targon gets back into this.
Yeah.
Or like a very awful team fight, like Jackie stands still in the middle of 5 of them kind of thing. Because they threw everything at her there. Vi ulted, Amumu got the bandage toss and the ultimate, but then Jackie cleansed it immediately. It was just a really good play from Jackie. And then Abel let her down.
I mean, we're looking probably at a team fight at this dragon. That'll probably be the game.
Yeah. 31 minutes into the game, it is an 8,000 gold lead. And Infernal Soul coming up here. Soul point 4. Noxus, Targon looking to prolong the end of the game so they can hopefully have a chance to come back and win. It was 3 turrets to 2 at one point here for Targon, and now it's 8-3 for Noxus. One thing to note is Nasus does not have TP. And he is top lane right now. Void Barbie Girl gets in, only gets one person in the ultimate. The immediate Zanya is coming in from Jord. Gets the bandage toss on Q-Fox, but Q-Fox is going to keep just hitting her. It is impossible for them to kill Q-Fox right now. Even Alex threw the ultimate at her on the Lissandra. Oh, but wait a minute. They do. They finally layer the CC properly enough. And Nasus is hitting the turrets here, though. He is going here. I don't think we're going to see Marinizer live here.
Ends it.
Void Blade still alive. That's going to be a TP coming in from Chrysora. Or not Chrysora, from Quick. Zach's still here to potentially try to steal this. Looking at this here, Nasus is by himself. What can Quick do? Zach is backing now, but it's not enough. They're just going to win.
Yep. Bonk.
Rin's still doing Dragon from what I heard.
Nice steal, too, for fantasy points.
Yeah, what an ending that was.
Damn.
They throw everything at Jackie. They finally kill her, but you forgot about Nasus split pushing in the top lane. Artie Joe is getting paid.
Yeah, we gotta know how much did this man win. Yeah, how much are our Noxus predictors?
Noxus is the winner. There's the payout. Artie Joe, you in chat? How much did you win? Sirach also picked them, I'm pretty sure. So we get to Sirach will be able to tell us how much he wins too.
9,600 went to 3 people.
And I think it's based on how much they win as well. So it's or how much they bet as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Let the pot go into those 3. I think Artie bet like 1,000.
Phase shift is Tay gets 85. I'm not sure how much he bet. I think the minimum was 10 or something like that. So he probably bet 10 and then got 85. Huge payout there.
I'm gonna run for a water refill.
Yeah, you can edit. I didn't look at the water refill. Okay, so Noodle is half of points on Targon. I'm broke now. Yeah, I thought the draft would be a lot faster than what it was, Tatum, which is why I put it up so early. But then the draft took like 8 minutes. So that's why. But I think it's kind of fun trying to predict who's going to win before the draft because then it's more about skill. Now we're just waiting on Krista to come back so you can join the
Grant,
lobby.
I heard you say that was it's skill guessing earlier on. It's totally just chance.
No. It's all skill. It's better. It's more skill.
It's literally not skill.
It's more skill. Everyone
Oh
knows
no, it's
it.
not.
Yeah, it is. It is. If
You're on
you're not
crack, my man.
guessing right away, then if it takes, you gotta look at the draft to see who you want to pick. There's no skill involved in that.
Oh my god.
There is no skill involved. Targon is going to be back on blue side here. So we do have that to look forward to. Just swapping up some of the portraits here before I switch over. We do have the draft coming up. We are R. Hopefully they are R. Oh man, I don't know how to do win ticks here. Oh god. There we go. Don't worry, there's no script. Targon's not winning. That was just an accident. Technical difficulties. Noxus strikes back, and we're going to game 3. And you know what that means. We got some silver scrapes coming in during the load-in.
Let's go.
Everybody's favorite song. Nobody can say otherwise. Do, 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 do. So they are also AFK. We are just waiting for them to come back in.
How are you feeling about this game, Grant?
How do I feel? I think Targon's in shambles. Noxus is taking it. What about you?
Yeah, I mean
Make your
that is a
prediction
pretty
before.
rough spot coming back after that.
Yeah, make your prediction before because that's where more skill is involved.
Oh my god. This guy. Well, my fantasy points want Noxus to take this, so
Yeah, I see. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna be able to bet. As soon as I put that prediction up, I'm betting because I'm sad I missed out on it last time. While we're waiting, quick update on the Chiefs Bengals game since I know everybody here is a football fan. Chiefs are winning 13-6. Where's my Anodon? Someone get my Anodon in here. The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. He's got to be pretty happy. I know that means all the people from Texas are super happy because they love the Eagles down there. BRB, sorry. That's what Jackie said. It is okay, but hurry up. I can't enjoy the destruction of Philly. That's why you're an Eagles fan. You think we're going to see a Zac ban here? As well as a Maokai ban? Well, no. I think they just probably go back to the bans they had, right? They tried to target Maokai and then ban Zac.
That's what I'd assume.
They banned Darius, Mordekaiser, and Maokai last time on red side. But now that they're back on blue side, we could see it switch back to a Zac ban where they try to pick Maokai first. .5 champions are taking over Booze Bash. This is now called 5.5 Bash. And there's no 7, 8, 9. It's just 5.5 Bash 5.5 every single time. So you never know which one we're on.
They're all 5.5, and it's always the same 5 winners.
Yeah, exactly.
Only coveted few can know that they have M&Ms made for them out there.
Exactly. Everybody's just jealous because they know they'll never win the 5.5 tournament. Getting invited. You know, all right, yeah, I'm going to leave. I'm going to play some TFT. I'll see you guys later. I just got invited. Jackie, where are you? Where are you? Are you here?
It seems that we're ready.
It seems that we're ready. Looks like we're going to be getting into draft in just a second. Targon has locked in. Noxus has locked in. Here we go. I imagine we're going to see Darius, Mordekaiser, Zac come through here. Might actually see the Anivia as well because that played a pretty big role in those fights. Udyr coming through. Do we see Udyr, Rumble, Olaf come in again? I think it's weird that they banned Olaf early because maybe Nazgul just doesn't have an answer into the pick, but here comes the Mord ban. Never mind. Here comes the Anivia ban. So there's the adaptation. They recognize Anivia was putting on the moves in the fight. They don't want to deal with it. Rumble coming through. Rumble coming through. Noxus is banning Rumble. They don't want Chrysora to play it?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a Maokai ban. So now Zac is open. Olaf ban. No Olaf ban. Mordekaiser ban. There's the Zac pick. Okay. It is Targon on the blue side, right? Yeah. Why is the Rumble banned by Noxus? I wonder if Chrysora plays it a lot. Let's go look at his match history. Yeah, there's a few Rumble games in there. Caitlyn here is the answer. Are we going to see Mauricio go back to playing AD carry? I imagine you can't go back to Mauricio playing AD carry after Jackie just popped off the way she did, right?
Yeah.
had to restart Twitch. My keyboard wasn't working. Artie Joe, you are rich. Looks like we will be going to the casino with you. Caitlin Zyra coming in for Noxus. Yeah, how much did you win, Artie?
Well, that'll be. It looks like they swapped back.
Caitlin Zyra. Yeah, you would think, right? Because I don't know if Mauricio plays Zyra. Leona comes in. Turned 1K into 20K. Oh my.
Wow.
Jeez.
Damn.
The art of the deal. Let's go.
A man can get his custom Discord role.
He's got to be the richest Booze Bash Twitch watcher now, right? Twitch viewer. 20K. Tristana Leona coming in with Zach. Alawi getting picked by Noxus here, and they're going to be able to ban who they think is a counter as well. So that's going to be good for Nazgul. He did some things on Alawi when on last Booze Bash. He was high roller Discord roll. We go to the moon. Kennen getting the ban here by Noxus. I think you're going to see them ban two top laners here. I imagine maybe they throw the Vladimir ban out, but they did do that last game. They banned Kennen and Vladimir in the second phase. Diana getting banned as Abel's jungle pool is getting pinched right now. Maokai gone, Zach gone, Diana gone. I'm not sure what else he has up his sleeve. Could see an Amumu pick. Olaf ban. So we might see Chrysora on the Vladimir here, which is his pocket pick. It's very good at Vladimir. And the games usually go late enough too, where Vladimir just becomes a monster. Sejuani ban coming in. So I imagine we're going to see an Amumu pick come out here from Abel. I'm not sure what else pick-wise he has up his sleeves. Tristana Leona going into Caitlin Zyra in the bottom lane. Last time, game one, Marinizer on Caitlin and Jackie Q Fox on Zyra. They are kind of giving it to him down bottom.
Yeah.
Here's the Amumu pick. And what's the answer in the solo lanes for Targon? Vladimir is open, but do you just blind pick it? I'm not sure what Jord plays. Jord does play Fizz. I'm not sure how that does into Vladimir. I imagine it's pretty decent lane for Fizz.
I mean, Tristana might be able to pop the Zyra easier than on Samira. Earlier on, at least, right?
Yeah, possibly, but if either of them get hit up by the root while trying to engage, it's going to be a disaster for them. Tristana
Yeah.
and Leona. And they can't freeze under tower either because they have Tristana. A dinger pick for George, Sammy? You think Heimerdinger's coming in? That's going to be Kale coming in up top? Kale pick coming in for a quick up top Targon. They are going full late game here with this Vladimir Kale pick. Does Kale do well into Alawi? I feel like that's probably not a good matchup for her, no?
Yeah, I don't know.
Malzahar. We got a lot of CC, a lot of magic damage though coming in for Noxus.
Oh yeah, fuck ton.
I'm gonna see probably 2 Leandries. Don't think it's too bad. All right, I trust you, Andrew. You probably know the meta or like the matchup better than I do. So could probably see Leandries coming through for Malzahar and Zyra. First time chat Dang buns. I agree. Yeah, me too. Me too, buddy. So the draft is done. They are going to be getting into the draft here.
Grant, are we doing
In
another
yeah, we are. We are.
another bet? Okay, good. I just want to make sure.
You know it. You know it already.
Hungry for those channel points here.
Yeah, I feel you.
I shall all right, I'm going.
There you go. Bet your channel points, everybody. Hope for the best. Pray for the best. Hope you have Artie's luck. And let's see, the points are coming in already. 96% voting for Targon.
That is 30K from Just Miss Danzy for Targon.
30K? 3K?
Or 3K, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
3K.
Caitlyn 0-2 in this series so far. This is tough. Who are you putting your money on, Christo?
I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm favoring Noxus right now, honestly.
Yeah, if this game goes like 35-40 minutes though, I just don't see how Targon loses.
That's fair. That's very fair, actually.
I won't hurt you. I promise.
I won't be denied.
But you know, I made a statement before and I gotta stick to it. We're voting for Noxus 500. You are participating as a moderator. Oh yeah, I can't choose the outcome. Well, good thing I got access to the official Booze Bash channel as well, so I can choose the outcome. Twitch. The predictions are in. You still have some time. We are going to be, we're doing the draft. We're going to be eventually getting into the game. One to one right now. Targon versus Noxus. It was a pretty lopsided victory in both games, really. I mean, it was close until maybe 10, 11 minutes in both games. And then game one, Targon just took the lead and never looked back. In game two, same thing. Jackie got that double kill while I was AFK and they just never relented.
You know what? We ball.
Yeah, we do ball indeed.
I'm throwing it all in there. Whole pot.
How much?
3,700.
Oh my god, you put it all on Noxus?
Put it all on Noxus. I have faith.
Damn. Now if they win, they're not going to get that much. Crystal, don't do this to me. But, we're coming in. We're going to run some ads here. And in those ads, we're going to play Silver Scrapes. Because this is the ultimate deciding game here. Who wins the series. Throw on those ads. And then throw on some Silver Scrapes. We'll see you in 2 minutes. We're back. Welcome back, everybody. Game is loading in right now.
I think we're in for a banger.
I think we are too, yeah. Targon back on blue side.
We're in.
We are in.
Let's be friends forever.
Fixing my scoreboard up.
Yeah, hopefully we don't see some fucked up play from Abel again. Baiting them into, that was embarrassing, Abel. You should be ashamed. For everyone who didn't see, Abel was dancing with Rin in the mid lane and baited her. Jord comes out of nowhere, gets some free damage off. It was just a disgusting act from Abel. Never seen anything like it.
Friends forever.
Happy birthday. Zach, no BM Arena, Dongarino, please Arena.
No way.
Minions have spawned.
Marunizer comes through. So they did swap back. Maru is back as AD carry, and
Ready, aim. Why am I not surprised? Ready.
why
aim.
did they put Mauricio back on AD carry here? Jackie just had like a super big like carry performance.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'm glad you all voted for who was going to win before knowing who was going to play AD carry. Because otherwise that would have...
Just a skill issue, I guess.
yeah, yeah, would have been less skill to vote. Mauricio didn't do bad in the first game in lane. In lane he did well. In the team fights was where they kind of fell apart, but... Level 2 already for the Noxus bottom lane. Targon about to get it as well. I'm not sure if we're going to see them go in immediately.
Zach coming down.
Zach
They're
is coming
clearing.
down. They
Clearing
do
some
hit the
vision.
ward.
They might be looking for that early gank.
Void Barbie Girl walking through, doing some baiting there, taking a lot of damage to try to lure them into a false sense of security. Here comes Zach. The flash gets Q and Fox. Went for Marunizer, hits Q and Fox. Q and Fox is not going to live through this one. That's first blood coming in. Can they get Void Barbie Girl? They do.
Okay,
is
nice.
Marunizer going to live?
And
yes.
let's go.
Loses his entire health bar and both summoner spells, though. And it's going to be hard for him to walk up. Mauricio, you got to just back, buddy.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want to stick around. I know you hit your health pot,
man.
but you don't have to do this, Mauricio. You could just back. Oh, Zach is back in here, so he's actually just going to get it for free. That's pretty nice.
Oh,
I feel like kind of...
is Zach gonna try and...
Zach is going to try to stay. Mauricio, I don't know if you're getting out of that one, man. Oh, no. That is disaster for Marunizer right there. Oh, no. That's... All right, talk to me about playoffs when these two teams meet. Well. Zyra and Caitlyn, pretty good lane though. They should be able to deal with the disadvantage.
There's some funny business going on in the...
Oh, Colossal Cloud's
the
just
jungle.
misses the bandage toss. They are coming to steal this away, as Voidblade did go down for that gank. Cressora has a CS advantage. barely in the mid lane. And Nazgul with the CS advantage top lane. Did have to leave the lane to go help get the counter jungling going, as Colossal Clouds is getting 2 camps. Taking away 2 camps from the Zac.
You know, Quick's kind of holding it down.
Yeah, I think
The early game.
I hate Bananas said in chat that it's not that bad of a matchup for Kale, and I'm inclined to believe him. I got no data saying otherwise, and I'm not gonna look it up either. So the ultimate coming through from Chrysora looks like it missed. Void Barbie going in. Zac's coming in too. He flashes forward onto Q and Fox, who does not have flash. She's gonna go down. Zac's gonna keep looking to hit, but Voidblade also getting into a scuffle here with the Amumu. And I feel like Amumu could have kept pushing forward there, but chooses to back out. Might just look to take like camps like the Raptors or something, or just go straight on the Dragon, and that's what it looks like he's doing. So Amumu looking to get a 6-minute Dragon here, with nobody to stop it from Targon. So Abel going down, hitting the Wolves first, so I think we might see him hit Wolves, Blue, and then Gromp, and then go look for a gank bottom. Try to stop the bleeding that's going on and down there. I think he probably should be level 6 after those 2 camps. And they've been pretty aggressive. They might not even think that he's going to be down there, especially since he just took Dragon. Zac looking to go mid. Quick looking to get a kill here. He ults. He gets the solo kill onto Nazgul. Voidblade jumps in. Not going to get much there from Jord. Actually just loses her entire health bar. And Void Barbie girl goes in, hits the plant. Did she see a Mumu? I don't think she did. So I don't think that saw a Mumu. As we watch Jord ult Chrysora under the tower, Chrysora answers with his ult that doesn't really lead to much. And Abel's looking for a way to get in here. And what are you going to do? You're just going to back? Come on. Come on. Just wait a little bit longer.
Might be looking for the lane gank.
For sure they're going to look for the lane gank here. They've been pretty aggressive bottom. There's a Caitlyn trap. Here they go. Amumu's there for the response. He's got the ultimate. That's going to hit both of them. Zac, you're not living here. Void Barbie girl, I don't know if you're going to live either. You do have flash, but how do you get out of this? There it is. Abel, the patience pays off, and Noxus hits him back.
Let's go. And even up the gold there, too.
Yes, it did. Good move from Abel there to just play it out. He knew they eventually go in. They've been doing it all game, and great gank from Abel. Alawi skill build? Of course. Let's see. What do we got here? There you go. You can see the stats. They've got 4 in Test of Spirit. They got Conqueror, Presence of Mind, Tenacity. And we have a fight going on there. Zac tries to engage onto the Malzahar, but the passive eats the knockup. Or it might have been the Q.
Oh, Voidblade is looking in not a good spot.
In a tough situation here, though. Doesn't have flash. That's going to be their passive for sure. Oh, maybe not.
Wow.
What was that speed boost?
That was Alawi's ult there.
That was Alawi ult. Yeah, they just kind of like missed everything after the initial.
They still probably get the
That's a Rift Herald,
Herald,
though,
right?
sure. So Rin just kind of getting bullied out of her jungle here. Zac still has a full noon quiver here on Mauricio, so I imagine we're going to see him fight again. Jackie flashes there right before the directed camera went to mid.
And they both got to back out.
Chrysora doing a lot of damage to this Malzahar. Malzahar not quite long range enough to deal with the Vladimir, it seems like. But this is what they picked into it. They saved the counter pick for Jordan and they picked Malzahar into Vladimir. Getting good poke there.
I think it's the worst pick, honestly.
No, yeah, definitely not. It just seems like something you could have
got a Mumu sitting up top.
Blind pick. There's the ultimate coming through. I don't know if Chrysora is going to be able to. Oh, he flashes forward, gets the E, but the ultimate comes out, the instant heal. Chrysora is looking to get the trade kill. No, Zac smites for the kill. I think Chrysora might have died to the minions there as Nazgul getting the kill on quick.
Nice.
If I'm chaser there, if I'm quick, I'm upset about that one. So close to getting that kill. Vladimir did.
Oh, the Leone ult goes down.
The Leone ult is down. Two crazy fights happening there, and it seems like Noxus is on the winning end.
Zac almost died there. Zac on Tristana.
Another crazy fight in the bottom lane, and it looks like Noxus is just winning these fights across the map.
Oh. Zac being there.
Uh-oh. Gotta try to get out of this one. Jackie, I'm not sure if you're gonna live here. Can they answer back? They do. They do get the Leona. Can they get Void Blade? She's gonna have to flash, but the Amumu bandage follows.
Oh.
Zac's gonna have to ult.
The Tristana
ult. The Tristana is gonna ult the Amumu away. Because while Rin did flash, the bandage toss had landed right as the flash happened.
Yeah, Rift Herald down there.
And they're gonna Rift Herald and knock that turret down. Mauricio's gonna get those plates. I think Abel gets them too just because he's the one who dropped it. And the dragon is up. I think we're looking at dragon number 2 here. Jord putting the damage down here. Nazgul taking that ward.
1k up for Noxus off that.
And this is going to be a second dragon, barring a steal. I don't know how they get the dragon here with bottom lane so pushed in right now.
Yeah, they can't. And what solar we're looking at? Hextech?
Hextech Gates of Activate, the second one of the series. Rin 3-0 on the Zac, but even despite that, I think it feels like Amumu has had a little bit more pressure in the game. Obviously, one more kill participation, but both dragons are Rift Herald. That great gank bottom lane.
Yeah.
Came in for the counter gank. On that gank that Rin just did bottom. So it just feels like Amumu's making a little bit more movements around the map. Or more effective movements at least. Nazgul looking to go in here on quick. Does land the Test of Spirit. Gonna get some damage done to quick there. Who's going Nasher's Tooth first, it looks like. Lowy going into Sunder. I believe that's going to be a demonic embrace coming from Amumu. Leandry's completed. Gale Force from Mauricio here. And then another Leandry's going to come through from Q and Fox. Demonic finish by Rin on Zac as well. That's looking like it's going to be, I believe it's going to be Proto Belt on. Nope, it's Night Harvester. Kraken Slayer on Tristana, and it's probably going to be a Locket for Leona. Danny, are you good in chat? How you feeling about that Targon prediction? So mid lane does swap up to, or bottom lane does swap with the mid lane here for Targon, Zac, and Void Barbie Girl sitting in the mid lane now while Chrysora split pushes down bottom. Malzahar comes forward, ults Zac, just walks up and kills him. No flash needed, just walks up and ults.
That was a lot of ults though, just for the Tristan. I mean, I get they get the turret off of it, but
Yeah, you saw the Zyra ult come through, Mauricio's ult on Caitlyn, Marinizer, and then the ultimate from Zac not quite in range to hit the to hit the Q and bring the Caitlyn back, but not sure they had the damage to kill him anyway. Here comes Quick. Ults early. Does a lot of damage. Putting down damage, but Amumu is there and Quick has to flash. I think Quick would have won that. Void Barbie Girl flashes forward. Doesn't connect on the E. Zac also up here. That could have been bad for Noxus, but they walk out of it after dodging some select skill shots there. Voidblade going in here on Q-Fox. She's just going to blast cone over, and now Voidblade is in a bad situation here. Can they get out?
it might be looking
Their
for.
passive is popped from the Leandries from Jord, and this is not looking good, Rin. I don't think you're living here. You don't
Yeah,
even get
no.
to respawn. Void Barbie Girl also running for her
Jord?
life
Oh,
as
goodbye.
Malzahar is on the other side. Gonna hit her. They're gonna go down as well. That's 2 kills going over the
And the
Noxus.
Rift Herald.
And we are looking at a 6 kills to 9. You heard that right. Nice. Rift Herald.
I mean, we're almost
69?
looking at a
Yeah.
5k gold difference here.
Yeah, Rift Herald just goes over. And they are just making the better map movements at this point in the game. Which is weird
Noxus gaming.
because Targon did so well in the first game, but they kind of kind of lost their like direction in the middle game in these last 2 games.
Oh, they're catching Voidblade out there. Just barely makes it out. The Noxus is sizing up for their 3rd Drake in 50 seconds. And now, I was looking at the blue buff. We got Baron in 2, and then Soul Point for Noxus, and
Yeah, Soul Point's
5.
going to be at about 23 minutes for Noxus there, and they don't seem to show any signs of stopping, but Targon wants to win. They need to slow this down and try to let Quick on Kale and Karsora on Vladimir scale.
the Black Cleaver that came at that hammer, and not the Divine Sunder at first.
Oh, it wasn't the Sunder. Okay,
Yeah.
Cleaver coming through. I'm not sure what armor they're building, but I guess it's got the health,
Maybe
it's got the cool, the
preemptive
CDR.
for Zach, I don't know.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of movement around Baron right now.
Yeah, Baron is coming up in a minute, so they might try to just get pings on it because they're in this like pretty good position where if they want, they can just let Dragon go because Targon has to go for it. But they can let it go and just take Baron if they want. Voidblade coming up here to try to hit Nazgul. She is gonna jump in, gonna miss. Nazgul's gonna fight it out. I'm not sure if he's gonna live here. The ultimate comes down a little too slow. There is no healing reduction, but it doesn't matter. They just get the kill. And better that comes now than in like 30 seconds when the Baron is up, because they could have tried to make a Hail Mary play after getting that pick.
Yeah, and with
Voidblade
Hextech
going
up-
forward again,
and-
finds Colossal Clouds, but Marinizer and Q and Fox are here. Void Barbigo also going ahead, but no carry is around. Zac does jump in, but it's a little too late. Voidblade flashes
Marnizer.
forward. Not flash, just ease forward. They get a kill onto Voidblade. Noxus does. Jackie, I don't know if you're living there, though. Mauricio is in the middle of
Noxus
4.
doesn't make it out of that.
And Colossal Clouds also goes down. They kind of just stick around too much instead of just walking it out after the initial skirmish.
Jord gets the inner turret bot.
Jordan does get the inner turret. He chose wisely not to TP down. This is going to be Baron going down. Wait a minute, Void Barbie Girl. You're dead to Baron. There is no jungler. Nazgul does not have flash though, so Baron going over to 4 members on Targon there. Frostborn, yeah, okay, so it's not going to be Sunder. It is going to be Frostborn, or Iceborn Gauntlet, or whatever it's called. So Targon answers back there with a couple of picks. And they needed it. They really did. They were struggling there. And now they're going to have a little bit more punching power in this fight coming up in the minute 45 seconds for this soul.
Yeah.
Two items coming across for Tristana, Kraken Slayer, and Phantom Dancer. Shadow Flame looking like it's going to come in from Chrysora on the Vladimir. Noon Quiver. It's going to be Kraken Slayer, I'm pretty sure, coming in for Kale. And Amumu is in a kind of iffy situation there in the middle of 3 people, but just walks out. Chrysora did get some poke damage onto Leona, who's going to have to back here. They're at half health. Was almost a 5k gold lead. Now we're back down to 2300. Mauricio chooses to go rapid fire cannon second item again. Gonna see what value you can get out of that.
Did Zach buffer the Malzahar ult there with his W? Is that what happened?
I actually don't know.
Can you
I'm
do
assuming that's what happened. Yeah, the Tristana W is really weird. Nazgul in a tough situation here. Fighting quick, who's going to ult because he did see the Amumu coming in. Voidblade going in, looking to engage while they saw both the top and jungler in the top side there. But this dragon's coming up. Zac going in again.
Oh, Marnizer.
Marnizer gets caught. I don't know if he's going to live. He does not have flash. Zac's going to take him down. But Chrysora also in a little kind of a... throws his ultimate down. That's going to be big.
Oh, wait.
Chrysora's going to live, but the ultimate is down, and Amumu maybe can back and get there to actually fight the dragon because they do have the Hex Gates.
Might be able to do something.
Jackie, you got to move down. You got to try to poke them or something. You're just going to give this up because Amumu might have been able to get there. I don't know. Would have been iffy. They might have had enough poke between Malzahar and Jackie, but her ultimate was down. And that's just... Abel getting caught out a little bit in the beginning. He's able to just walk out because they turn their eyes to Mauricio, who was also just too far forward without the rest of the team. And Noxus can't afford to keep making these mistakes. They really have to dial it back, and they got to realize that Zac can engage from so far away. Like, you can't just walk out by yourself like that. You have to stay grouped if you're gonna like push past certain parts of the map.
And Zach got that Radiant Virtue now too, so
yeah,
that's big for them.
they're on the time clock, Noxus. They have to end this game before these 3rd and 4th items start coming across for Kale and Vladimir. Otherwise, it's just too late. You're just hoping you get a pick in order to win. Nazgul now in a bad situation too. Amumu is here, but it's going to be a 2v3. Jord's coming in.
Oh, there's the TP.
Alt comes in, but it's a little too late. He's just dead already.
Now Zach's here.
No,
Cleans
they
up.
don't even get a trade kill. There's nothing on the map for them to take right now. I guess they'll get the top turret. But Noxus just 3-4 mistakes in a row of just overextending. Getting caught out by the Zac E. Elastic slingshot, I think it's called. It's just disasters for them. Here comes Zach again. Jackie, you are free. You're safe. Chrysor flashes over. She's not safe. Neither is Mauricio. They stick around to try to take camps, jungle camps. They're sticking around for jungle camps, and this is just wow.
You gotta wonder what's going on in their
They
comms
imploded.
right after
They
that.
imploded. That's just guys, you gotta stop. It didn't work the first 2 times. It's not gonna work the second, the third, the fourth, the 5th time now. 4 times in a row, they just overextend and just stay a little too late. I think it's safe to say that Targon's team has scaled.
Yeah.
10 stacks on the Dark Seal for Vladimir. He's got a lot of AP. He's going to be doing a lot of damage. Almost level 16. Kale is level 16. This is a disaster for Noxus, who had such a good lead in the beginning. But just
Yeah, I mean, they got
mistake
the
after mistake, getting caught out, overextending.
got this Baron fight in 20 seconds.
Vladimir, no PTP, is bottom lane. He's going to back and probably run towards top with the Hex Gates.
Yeah, Hex Gates is no problem.
Oh, Jord. Oh, the silence stops the Zac channel. Okay. Well,
That's
they
a death
didn't
cap
have
on
vision there, so
Vladimir.
that's just really lucky, I think. Because if Zac finishes that channel, I don't think Jord lives there. Has flash,
Oh, I
but
agree.
it's tough to get out of that. Pings onto the Baron. There is no pink ward in the pit though, so they do see them start hitting it. And it's going to go down fast. We might just see a steal attempt here. Zac does go in. Mauricio, that's the wrong way. Oh no, it might have actually done well for him though. Nazgul's in the middle of the fight. Voidblade trying to kill Jackie, not going down.
No, they can't do
Oh
it.
my god, Nazgul's dead. Mauricio stuck around too much after netting the wrong way. He's dead.
Oh,
Jord gonna ult and then realize, wait a minute, not the best play. Let me get out of here. And now he's dead.
Oh?
Amumu gets a or who killed Chrysora? Was that
It
actually
was
Jord?
Malzahar.
He got it
Or,
with
yeah.
the Leandries and the E, I guess, right?
Well, it pushes them off the Baron.
It does push him off the
But
Baron.
they're
They
gonna
stop.
just grab the Drake.
Yeah, I
out
think
of
they get
that.
the Drake, they back, and then they go to Baron, honestly, because what's stopping
Yeah.
them? Oh man, that Modernizer eased the wrong way at the beginning of the fight. Immediately has to flash.
Big 5-month subscription.
Let's go. Thanks, Pooey. That's Jeff, everybody. Say hi to Jeff. He's the best.
Hi to Jeff. Malawi doesn't look like they're gonna be around for this Baron fight.
And they are already hitting Baron.
Oh,
There's
no,
a
Alawi's
TP
TPing
coming
in.
in. Is that Alawi? It is.
Yeah, it's Malawi.
They're going to back up here while they wait for Chrysora. King Nazgul going in. Gets the ultimate onto Q-Fox on the Modernizer. Did you see the damage from the Vladimir?
Oh my god.
That's game over.
That's
They could just
a
run it down.
slaughter.
They got a wave top. They might just be able to run it down here. Oh, they're chasing after Abel. He's going to be able to get out. And they're going to go through mid instead.
Jack's going after him. Yeah, no, I mean,
Voidblade, yeah. they get that mid turret, and now they're back on Baron. Abel, I don't think you're going to be able to steal that one. I think you're glad you didn't go through.
Wow. Yeah, I know he's gone.
Never mind. $7K gold lead here for Targon, and I think it's only going to get bigger here. They got the Baron. They're pushing down mid.
Yeah, Zach's gonna jump in
And
there and get some. Oh yeah.
Zach going
And there's the
in.
inverse.
That's
Yeah,
going to
no,
be
that's-
game over
that's
here.
it.
What an engage from Rin. It's, you know, Rin turned it around. She was doing pretty well early, but it felt like Amumu was just getting a little bit more pressure in his ganks. But Rin with the engages after laning phase ends was just phenomenal. Just so many good engages from Voidblade there on the Zac. And from 5K gold down, they say, we don't care, we're winning this. GG, well played. That's goes fighting for his life here, though. He's getting a couple kills, but quickly ends that. And Targon wins.
Targon not quite in 2, but 3.
Targon not quite in 2,
2.
but 3. You're absolutely right. And what a series that was. That was a lot of fun to watch. GG Targon. Let's get that. Yeah, let's fix that prediction because we now know who won. I'm going to choose Noxus anyway here.
I will never financially recover from this.
Yeah, you threw all of it in, didn't you?
Yeah. It's okay, I only lost 5,000 points this stream.
Oh, no. You know, it was looking good for us in the beginning there, and then 4 or 5 times in a row. Well, there you have it. Take a look at the stats here. Chrysaorus Vladimir damage. Cut above everyone else, but Zach Voidblade on Zach, and then Kale Quick. They put in work as well. And we went into this thinking the bottom side of the map was going to be the strong point, but the top side really did work for them, and both of their wins. Can we get the captains in here? Any captain enjoyers? Zach? Evan?
Hey,
Hello, Zach.
Hey, Zach.
what's happening?
Not much. What's happening?
There's some
with
gaming
you?
afoot.
No, Evan, but
We
Jordan
did
will
it.
join. Does Jordan have the caster role?
I think so. George should be able to join.
Yeah, join in, Jordan. If you can't, just join general and we'll drag you up. Wrong caster booth. There you go.
What's up, George?
Welcome. Fun series, guys. Fun series. Back and forth.
Yes, good game.
Good game. It was a lot of fun. I played like garbage.
I agree. Yeah. Not garbage, but definitely.
I mean, I like did enough. The
Yeah.
second game I was terrible.
The second game was a little rough for sure.
That's okay. We
That
all have
was-
our moments.
Yeah, Jackie
I
got
don't
that
know.
double kill and then never looked
Yeah, I
back.
thought we had the third game too. We just
Yeah, you're up
just fell
5K
apart.
gold, and then,
and then you guys cooked, scaled.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
a lot of getting caught out and overextending, like 4 or 5 times in a row from your team. That was the main issue there. It wasn't like just one, but it was like everybody. Everybody was just like a little overextended with the team not being there.
Yeah,
I'm making an MVP.
it was
pool.
good. We got some stuff to review and work on.
Yeah, you guys killed it in game 2, and then like the first like 15 minutes of game 3. Even the first like 10, 15 minutes of game 1, you guys were doing pretty well. Bottom lane was like winning.
And I was like the KO Vladimir ticking time bomb that game, and we just
Yeah, you had to win early.
Yeah, Quick was kind of just thinking that against Alawi he could just play a chill lane, and we kind of expected him to get camped. But so we
Yeah,
were
that's
like,
what I
okay,
was
he gets
expecting.
camped top, and then we just ganked the shadow bot.
Yeah, Abel had a lot of like impactful ganks early, and then once laning phase ended, Rin was just making all the moves.
yeah, Zach
this-
is way too strong. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yo, for real.
Yeah,
I was like,
the super long engages.
those engages, like I didn't even know they were happening. Like that last engage that ended the game, Rin was like, I'm going, and I was like, what? Where are you going? Oh my god, she's under the turret and the inhibitor. You're crazy.
Yeah, I remember there was one near mid lane where I'm like, oh, Rin's
was
going
nuts.
in. That's crazy. There's not a carry in sight, but there she goes. And then you end up
Yeah.
getting like 3 kills from it.
Yeah, I think a lot of our problems, at least for me, a lot of my problems was like, I feel like I was just struggling to be in the right place the whole series. I
Yeah,
was
I
kind
mean,
of
you
just
had like a week
lagging
off from
behind.
the game, so it's kind of
Sorta,
understandable.
yeah. But we had some good warm up games. I always feel good about our bot lane duo. We had some ups and downs, but we did enough.
Yeah, Void Barbie
Well-
was super aggressive. That was fun to watch.
Yeah, super fun to play with.
The Anivia,
Wasn't-
Jord, they banned it, man. That was good. The Anivia was crazy.
I don't know. I knew that I wasn't getting another game of that.
Dude, that last fight in the game 2 when Nazgul like ended the game, like we were all so annoyed, dude, because we were like turning the game. Like I finally came online with my 3rd item, and I was like chunking the shit out of people, and then
And then the flash Amumu engage onto me. I was like, fuck.
yeah, and I fucking like I was recalling on a control ward after I popped the Zac passive, and I was like, fuck, he's just gonna jump on me. I have to cancel this recall. And then Nazgul ended the game. I was so
Yeah.
fucking hating asses.
Well, good game, you guys. I have to head out.
Yeah, good game, Jord. Yeah, nice try. You'll get him
Yeah,
next
man.
time.
You guys gave us a run for our
Yeah.
money. That was a banger.
It was later.
Later.
See you, man.
Zach, you got any last words about that game? Happy with the outcome?
Yeah, definitely happy with the outcome.
Happy with the way you got there?
I think we have like pretty solid core gameplay. We just made like some mistakes, like the Baron in that one game, and then like a couple of mechanical misfires. But I think we're on good pace. We're on good track.
Yeah, it
So
was
I'm feeling good.
definitely a lot of fun to watch.
Good.
And can only hope that the future games are like that as well.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
That concludes the first week of Booze Bash 8. Had a ton of fun. Looking forward to next week. We don't have any games scheduled yet, but
We should
Yes.
have one, I think.
We
Oh,
got
maybe
one scheduled for
we do.
Tuesday.
We have 2 of them scheduled. Both Chemtech games are scheduled next week.
Yeah.
We got Tuesday at
and
8,
Saturday.
Shadow Isles versus Ionia, and February 4th, that's a Saturday, Freljord versus Zon at 7 p.m. Those are both Eastern Standard Time. So we will see you next time